Hi everyone, I'm Darshan Shantharaju, and today I'm going to talk about cognitive marketing, a groundbreaking way that companies connect with their customers. Before we start, let me ask you something. When was the last time you made a decision purely based on logic? Probably not that often, right? Yeah, most of our decisions are actually driven by emotions and habits, even when we think we are being rational. Cognitive marketing is built exactly on this idea. It uses insights from psychology, economics, and AI to understand what really drives us and helps brands build stronger relationships with their customers. In this presentation, I'll be covering what cognitive marketing is, why it matters in today's world, examples of how it's being used, its benefits and challenges, and where it's headed in the near future. Let's begin with an overview. Cognitive marketing is a consumer centric approach that integrates insights from cognitive psychology, behavioral economics, and artificial intelligence to influence decision making. It focuses on emotional and cognitive triggers, like a story or an image that resonates deeply with someone and shapes their choices. Think about an ad that makes you feel something: joy, nostalgia, or hope. That emotional response makes the brand memorable, and it's exactly what cognitive marketing aims to do. Now, let's explore some of its effects. Cognitive marketing goes beyond selling products. It's about creating emotional connections. As you can see in this quote, researcher Kriokin emphasizes how this approach introduces new values and practices. Cognitive marketing is about building trust and loyalty that lasts long after the purchase is made. For instance, brands like Nike or Apple use storytelling to inspire and engage their audiences. They don't just sell shoes or gadgets, they sell a lifestyle, an idea, and a sense of identity. Also, cognitive marketing helps brands remain relevant in a competitive world by connecting emotionally with consumers. Moving on, relevance to modern marketing. Why is cognitive marketing so important today? Firstly, because of its consumer centric approach. Traditional marketing focused on product features. Cognitive marketing flips this to focus on the consumer experience. For example, Tesla doesn't just sell cars, it sells a vision of sustainability and innovation. Secondly, because of the emotional impact that it creates. Studies show that 95% of purchase decisions are influenced by emotions, making emotional branding crucial. Thirdly, because of the adaptive and creative strategies it can produce. Adaptive strategies respond to trends like Beyond Meat's eco friendly products. Creative strategies redefine lifestyles. Think about how Apple made the smartphone essential to everyday life. So, cognitive marketing's ability to connect emotionally makes it a powerful tool for brands. Moving on, let's look about the development of cognitive marketing and how it evolved. Cognitive marketing has its roots in behavioral economics and psychology. Groundbreaking research by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky showed how irrational decisions often drive consumer behavior. There are two key concepts which drive cognitive marketing. Firstly, cognitive value. This creates emotional resonance. For instance, Nike's campaigns inspire personal achievements, not just athletic performance. Innovative demand. Cognitive marketing doesn't just meet needs, it creates new ones. Think of how Apple's iPhone became something we all rely on daily. Moving on to the marketing evolution. In the early 1950s, classical marketing produced product centered strategies which dominated back then. In the early 2000s, insights from consumer psychology which influenced targeting and segmentation. In the present world, cognitive marketing, which has emotional and cognitive triggers, which are prioritized to create deeper and consumer connections. This evolution from traditional product focused marketing to today's consumer focused strategies shows how marketing has shifted to build emotional connections. Now, let's look at some key statistics of cognitive marketing. The power of cognitive marketing is backed by data. As you can see from the bar chart here, 95% of purchase decisions are driven by emotions. Companies using cognitive marketing reported a 306% increase in customer lifetime value. That's humongous. 75% of marketers say that AI driven personalization improves customer engagement. For example, Apple's Think Different campaign taps into emotional resonance, creating a global connection. Amazon's AI powered recommendations make shopping feel personal and tailored, which of course increases customer satisfaction. These numbers show how cognitive marketing turns insights into measurable success. Moving on, let's look at some real world examples of cognitive marketing. Here's how leading brands are using cognitive marketing for their benefit. Apple. Apple's Think Different campaign inspires creativity and makes customers feel unique. They are not just buying a product, they are joining a movement. Amazon. Amazon uses AI to analyze behavior and recommend products, which creates personalized shopping experiences for their customers. One of their feature, customers who bought this also bought feature, is a great example of cross-selling. Nike. Nike's Just Do It campaign inspires people emotionally, motivating them to achieve their goals. These examples show how cognitive marketing builds deeper relationships with customers. Moving on, impact of cognitive marketing on consumer behavior. Cognitive marketing has a big impact on how customers behave. Firstly, it builds a personalized engagement. A great example for this is how Netflix uses AI to recommend shows, movies to its users, which makes them feel understood and valued. Secondly, it fosters trust and emotional connections. Patagonia's campaigns focus on sustainability, which resonates with environmentally conscious consumers. Thirdly, and lastly, retention strategies. A great example for this is how Starbucks rewards loyalty with personalized offers through its mobile app, turning occasional customers into regulars. By engaging customers emotionally at every stage, that is, awareness, interest, decision, and loyalty, brands create lasting relationships. Moving on, let's look at some benefits of cognitive marketing. So, what makes cognitive marketing so effective? Firstly, enhanced targeting. By understanding customer preferences, brands create precise campaigns. Spotify's Wrapped feature is a great example. It personalizes the year-end music experience for every user, which makes them feel special. Emotional resonance. Storytelling builds strong connections. A great example for this again is Dove's Real Beauty campaign, which empowers people and builds trust. Another benefit of cognitive marketing is differentiation amongst its competitors. In crowded markets, cognitive marketing helps brands stand out. Tesla's focus on innovation and sustainability gives it a clear competitive edge. These are some of the benefits which show how cognitive marketing combines data and emotions to build trust and loyalty. Moving on, let's look at some challenges faced in cognitive marketing. While cognitive marketing has many advantages, it also comes with challenges. Firstly, ethical concerns. Overusing emotional triggers can feel manipulative and can damage trust. Secondly, privacy and data issues. AI relies on personal data, which raises concerns about how that data is collected and used. The Cambridge Analytica scandal is a key example of data misuse. The third challenge would be high costs. Advanced tools like AI are expensive, making it harder for smaller businesses to compete. Hence, to succeed, brands must address these challenges responsibly. Moving on, future potential of cognitive marketing. Looking ahead, cognitive marketing has exciting possibilities. AI for real-time personalization will enable hyper-personalized experiences like chatbots that predict customer needs. Ethical frameworks, transparency, and compliance like GDPR will help build trust with customers. Another exciting future is about expanding into new sectors. Cognitive marketing will impact industries like healthcare and education, making experiences more personal and effective. The key to its future success is balancing innovation with ethical responsibility. This pie chart shows the AI adoption prediction by 2026, which has a clear majority of 80%. Moving on, to sum up, cognitive marketing uses psychology, economics, and AI to create meaningful connections with customers. It offers huge benefits like personalization and loyalty, but also brings challenges like privacy concerns. Looking ahead, I truly believe cognitive marketing will continue to grow, helping brands build deeper relationships with their audiences. Thank you for your time. If you'd like to discuss on this topic further, feel free to connect me on this above mail ID. Thank you. Thanks again.